Hello, I am Jody Wolf. You're watching Exposed, and today, December 25, 2010, and it's 7:15 p.m. in Birmingham, Alabama. This is part 3 of 4 of why are there 30 minutes of silence in heaven during one of the 3 judgments. There's 21 judgments, one of the 3 sets. There's 30 minutes of silence, and it's the last of the first set calls 30, or there was 30 minutes of silence. And what we're doing is just trying to kind of figure that out, and I think, my guess is as good as anyone else's. But we left off a moment ago with the 5th trumpet, where a star fell from heaven, and the key to the bottomless pit opened the pit, where smoke rose up onto the earth. And the smoke was like the smoke in a great furnace, and the days were again darkened by smoke from the pit. And out of the pit came locusts that tortured men for 5 years, the men that did not have the seal of God. For 5 months, that did not have the seal of God. So these men were tortured and stung and tormented. Okay, the angel said one woe is past. Remember, she said there's 2 more woes to come. She said now one is past, but there are 2 more. 2 more woes. So here's a 6th trumpet. The 6th trumpet loosed the 4 angels that were bound in the great river Euphrates. And they're there now. There are 4 angels bound in that river. But they'll be loosened, they'll be released, and the 4 angels will prepare for 1 hour, 1 day, 1 month, and 1 year to kill 1/3 of all men on earth. And the number of that army where they killed them from were 200,000, and back then that's what they said. Today we call it 200 million. Okay, Christ, foreseeing the Gentiles trodden 42 months in the city, and the 2 witnesses came to be a witness for God, and anyone who tries to hurt these 2 witnesses will be killed by fire that will proceed out of their mouth. And they'll be here 1,260 days. They will shut heaven so that it won't rain. For the time that they are here, they'll turn water into blood and smite as often as they want all kind of plagues. And now these are upon the people that are trying to destroy them, okay? They're not just randomly picking people to do it, but they're a lot more trying to kill them than there's not trying to kill them. But they'll be, like I said, they'll shut heaven up so that it won't rain, turn water into blood, and smite as often as they want, all kinds of plagues. And when their time is finished, the beast will come from the bottomless pit and destroy them. Now, when this happens, all men will rejoice. They'll dance. They'll give gifts. They'll just party out in the streets because they were getting tired, really, of being tortured and punished by these 2 witnesses. So they're partying. I mean, they're living it up as the days of Sodom and Gomorrah. I mean, how in the world can you do that knowing that all these things keep coming upon you? But they do anyway. These are the people that hate God. So, when these 2 witnesses die in the street, they will lay there for 3.5 days. And then the Spirit of life from God will enter into them. Then God will call them up, and the 2 witnesses will go up. All men will see them. All eyes on earth will see them. That means, apparently, There are news crews there. There are a number of cameras on them, and it's broadcast in every country on earth, and every man will see it. That's huge. You know, when they didn't know back then about cameras and so forth. But all men will see them go up and will be frightened, and at the same hour that they'll be taken up, there'll be a great earthquake. And this earthquake will kill 7,000 men. And then the others, not all, but the others will give glory to God in heaven. However, but there's still one more woe to come. And so let's get into that one right now. The seventh trumpet, heaven opened up, and God's angel Michael and his angels fought the dragon, which is Satan, and his angels. And Satan prevailed not, and were cast to earth for 1,260 days, and to deceive the whole earth, and cause all to receive a mark in the right hand or in their forehead, and kill those who refuse the mark, which is the mark of the man and the number of the man, and that is 666. And he ruled 3.5 years. Now 7 more angels will come with 7 last plagues to be poured upon earth. And the next one will end this, and I'll tell you what I think, and you can ponder it or agree with me or disagree with me. But why heaven was silenced for 30 minutes. Jody Wolf, EXPOZ.